All right, now for our local story of the day. When it comes to skiing, Olympic athlete Kyle Wieche said the challenge is not physical, but all about your mindset.
Absolutely. And 30 years after his Olympic run, he helps coach Central Oregon skiers and brings out the best.
When I'm skiing on the mountain, I feel calm. I feel exhilarated. Gosh, I feel happy.
Kyle Wieche picked up his first pair of skis when he was just 2 years old. His passion to become a professional alpine skier sparked from countless adventures his parents took him on.
By the time I was a senior in high school, I was traveling all over the world.
He first came to Bend as a teenager to train at Mount Bachelor. Wieche attended a ski racing academy in Vermont, and a day after graduation, he made the U.S. ski team.
Instead of using kind of brute strength to attack a course and be super aggressive and kind of gritty, I was a smaller guy, so I was maybe known as more of a finesse and feel skier, very good tactically.
7 years after making the team, Wieche competed in the 1992 Olympics in Albertville, France, where he finished 23rd in slalom.
I remember thinking I was going to be super nervous during the Olympic slalom, and I was actually really calm.
After competing in the U.S. National Championships, World Championships, and World Cup, where he raced in the slalom, giant slalom, the Super G, and downhill, Wieche says the Olympics felt no more extraordinary than the other competitions since each required his best.
It's just you're in the starting gate and you see the first gate and you know what you need to do.
He raced as a professional for 5 years.
The most important thing is consistency, embracing the process.
Just one of many lessons he teaches younger skiers at Mount Bachelor Sports Education Foundation.
If you're in the starting gate and you're thinking about your result or a competitor that you want to beat, that you're already 2 steps behind.
But it doesn't just take a tough mindset to overcome the pressures of being an Olympic-level skier. With the close calls he's had on the slopes, having a tough exterior is a non-negotiable.
Probably one of the scariest moments I had, though, was in a World Cup downhill in Aspen, Colorado, in a training run, and I crashed into the fence going about 70, 75 miles an hour. And that wasn't fun. It took a little bit to get back.
At one point, he also broke his hand, but that never slowed him down.
If you're not at that edge of risk, then you're not going fast enough.
After his professional career, Wieche found his way back to Bend in 2005, becoming a realtor. 30 years later, skiing is still a huge part of his life and an undying passion.
I feel more comfortable on a pair of skis sometimes than I am walking around.
Both Kyle's kids enjoy skiing and went through the MBSEF program. Obviously, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, not surprising. And you can see the first runs of the men's slalom tonight on KTVZ.